Hey everybody, this is Brett, and today I'm totally naked. And that's because it's July and it's hot and it's warm in here and I don't use AC. And the reason is because air conditioning is not healthy. And I say this because it's true. You see, air conditioning keeps your body at the same temperature all the time, a cool temperature. And most people are like, well, yeah, that's good, right? No, it's not. What you want is your body to go through cycles of getting warmer and cooler, warmer and cooler. That's how it naturally goes. And when that happens, then your body, it naturally heals. It creates inflammation to a degree, and that inflammation is very healing because it allows the release of toxicity. It creates sweat, you might sweat, and it opens up. It creates expansion and contraction, expansion and contraction. So what I do when I get too hot is I go in the bathroom, and I get in the shower and I take a cool shower. It's really difficult. Okay, so people think well, I don't have time to do that. How would we do that at the office? You see, people have created these lifestyles in which they can't live naturally. What you ultimately want is to be able to run out and jump in the pond or in a river, a little creek. That's how you naturally stay cool. Or you have trees. You see, this apartment complex, it doesn't have trees in front of it, nice big shade trees to keep it cool in the summer. They're not using their brains. The only reason for this whole thing is money. Somebody created this apartment complex for money. It's not for logic, it's not for saving the environment, it's not for animals, it's not for anything but making money. And that's just how it is in our world. But it doesn't have to be that way for those of us that want to create a logical and healthy, health-minded community. So if you're staying cool naturally, it'll prompt you to eat foods that are cooling as well. And in the summertime, the foods that have a lot of moisture in them and the foods that have a cooling thermal nature are the foods that you're going to naturally crave if you're not using air conditioning and if you're going through the natural thermal cycles, temperature rising and cooling cycles that you would go through if you're not using AC. So think about all the cooling foods like cucumbers and lettuces and fruits. A lot of fruit is good for you in the summer, keeps your body cool. Whereas if you consume cooling foods in the winter time, which is what a lot of people do, then they're going to be cold. And so I think that people have a whole lot of things to learn. And for me, it's just an oddity to live in this world. And so I make these videos to convince some of you that have enough brains and enough gumption and enough natural intuition that you might want to join me in a community and buy some land and live a wonderful life. Also, be sure and like and subscribe and hit the bell notification down below to be notified of my videos. And also, there's a link to our Facebook group in the description box down below. You can go there and join, but you have to answer the questions to get in because I'm not just allowing anyone and everyone to join our group. This is a very exclusive group for people that are into and have been into health and healing for a good period of time and have achieved a degree of good health. Not obese people and people that are drinking and blah, 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 blah. So thanks again for joining me. Bye.
But Abraham still owned the grudge.
When I was young and in my prime, I left my home in Carolina. behind. Now all I do is sit and cry for all those folks I left behind. I've got the Blue Ridge Mountain Blues. I'll stand right here and I'll say my trip is kind of travel, and I'm scratching rabbit for Blue Ridge far, far away.
It's a pretty quiet Saturday for a little touristy town in North Carolina. Not many people out. Few. It's a Saturday, you would think. But nope. I like this one. So many artists here. Maybe I'm where I belong. I'm not. I'm not where I belong. I stick out like a sore thumb. What can I do?